Okay, I swear I'm gonna try to record this one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm just giving up. Because I've had to re-record this like 3 or 4 times, and it's really annoying. This started just because I was sitting in bed and thinking about friendship. And looking out the window to the really nice view that I don't have to go outside in because I'm in my underwear and I don't have exams, so I don't really want to go anywhere. I'm thinking about how things like communication and, you know, lack of it and differences in communication affect your relationship. Because when you're really close to someone, and I've got like a couple of friends like that, where you're just so close that it doesn't matter if you're texting or Skyping or talking in person. It doesn't matter if you haven't talked in weeks. You can go back to talking and everything will just be, you know, normal because you know them so well. And then there are friendships that aren't as close, where things like differences in communication matter a lot. Like in college, friendships tend to last a semester. Then you just kind of drift apart. Because, you know, you take a class, and if you don't take a class with someone that you've been close to, it's hard to keep in contact. Like I had one person like that where we had a philosophy class together and then we just kind of drifted apart. Like we did a project together, we got along well. You know, I still have her Snapchat, but I haven't talked to her in a while. And so I don't reinitiate contact like I would with someone I knew really well. There's a person who I was in a mythology class with, and we've kept texting and Snapchatting and talking to each other. We've just kept talking to each other and kept up contact. We haven't met in person, like on purpose. Because the last time we met, it was kind of forced and therefore awkward. But I have run into them a few times. Like, when people with extra swipes, now that's the end of semester, have swiped me into the cafeteria. And I've just run into them. But that's very different than, you know, setting up a meeting. I feel like talking to them would be awkward like that, unless we had something to do. And then there are my roommates, where you know, we live in the same apartment, we see each other every day. But when you're living together, you also see things that a person can't hide, like they can over text or Skype. Like their bad moods and their good moods. You see the highs and the lows. And things like that can, I'm not gonna say ruin a relationship. I mean, they can ruin a relationship. Some people have been best friends and then they've lived together and not been very good friends after. But one of my roommates who I met at the beginning of last year, and we just clicked. It was really nice. And now living together, I'm kind of wary. Not wary. Well, I'm a bit wary of her because I know how she reacts to situations, and I know how that can be kind of scary to me, like the things that she gets annoyed about, and I just get really scared when someone's annoyed at me, because I don't want to annoy them, but I still know she's my friend, so I just have to be careful.
And there are some, then there are some friends that you've never met in person, like people you've met online. Recently, I've met like 2 really cool people online. 2 people I just started talking to on Tumblr, and it was awesome, and like one of them's like older than me and lives on Long Island, and we just kind of text back and forth, and it's really, really nice. For some people, texting, it's like that's how you get to know them. You get to know them through words, and they can completely show you their character just by how they react to what you say. And the second one's like this cute kid who's still in middle school. Because we both like the same Homestuck blog, and they're super cute and tiny, and like it was really nice that I could kind of help them with a few things, and also just fangirl with them, because that's always really nice to find someone who likes the same thing that you do, because you can relate to each other and talk about it. Especially since a lot of my friends that like Homestuck don't follow the Ask blog, so it's really nice to just have someone that you know that you can be like, oh my god, something's happened, I can talk to them about it. Yeah. And yes, this is Homestuck music. because Homestuck music is what I put on when I want to have some nice background music. Lately I've been playing it a lot more, especially since Homestuck started updating again. So yeah, there's my rambling about my friends. So yeah. I'm sorry, I probably look like a mess because of exams and shit. But, you know, I don't really care. These videos are just kind of for myself and interesting to look back on later. Also funny to see how my face moves when I talk, because it's not like you notice that when you're actually talking. You're not looking at yourself, unless you are in a mirror, which late at night kind of causes dissociation for me. Okay, I'm just rambling on and on. Gotta stop this somewhere, don't I? Okay, bye.